Because you're probably going to see the shotgun come through. You're probably going to see the Reaper's Scythe come through.
Was CDEC winning against Hippo? Valve in the backpack, but this is actually a lane that's kind of annoying for the Warlock. Can only really use...
Looking to chase through. This Shadow Shaman's quite low. They could be in big trouble here.
Yeah, he's taken down to the Arcane Curse. One more auto attack. He's got the stick charges. Keeping himself. Pugna being very annoying at the mid lane.
I mean, that's just Pugna things, you know?
Yeah. Spam decrep on the other guy.
So, oh, and a little bit of trouble here.
I think he needs like maybe one more hit. Yeah. So I think the one ingredient that CDEC might be missing here, and Bristleback is in some danger. He pops his stick charges already, but Silencer just looking to run him down, and that is first blood for Curry. Like, Bristleback's just getting nothing.
A little bit low here on the Morphling.
Yeah, there's a lot of spam coming in with this Arcane Rune. Supreme needing to be careful down bottom. Ursa getting gone under. They have that last little bit of damage to finish him off. 50 HP, the auto attacks. Legion just going for the dive. Does have the salve if they finish this kill successfully. Ursa tangoing his way through the trees. Do they have another Fade Bolt? They do not. He's got stick charges, but all it takes is the hit that melee creep to bring him down. Meanwhile, Bristleback in some trouble. They do have the Reaper's Scythe, and he doesn't have nearly enough points. 7K net worth. Far and away the top. Looks like they are going to end up losing the Rubik in the trees here, perhaps. No. Shadow Shaman can't actually stay on top of him. Supreme now coming in, laying in with the auto attacks, throws at the adaptive strike. Does need to be careful of the Pugna. They've got the lift, the heal attempted. Do they have enough damage? They do. Rubik surviving on just a sliver. They do have the fatal bonds onto him, though. Warlock just going to punch the Morphling, hoping to finish him off, but it's not enough. Morphling gets the double. They will end up losing the tier 1 tower. Stacks it. Looks like he's going to be clearing out.
What a good guy, right?
Well, I mean, he's clearing out the magic immune. Well, there's also up here with a duel ready to rock and roll. They want this Bristleback. They're going to go for him. They turn him around to face the music, and a few more auto attacks will do it. SabeRLight even securing the duel damage for himself here as they look for the Pugna. He does have an Invis Rune, so easy escape for XM. Doesn't have the global just yet. They do spot the Warlock down in the river. Looks like he's going to be dying pretty quickly, but the Morphling coming forward. Actually looking for this turnaround kill on the Pugna, and he didn't even quite kill off the Silencer. Did just get it now, but the Reaper's Scythe is ready to rock and roll.
That is a long
down goes
of 40
XM.
seconds.
And now Ursa trying to get involved here, getting some stacks going. Curry still pretty tanky, nice and high on the HP, but gets hexed up, pops the Ghost Shroud, hasn't been able to use his Veil just yet, so they're not getting the full damage out. And with the Enrage, the Ursa just tears him clean in half. They are going to go for another duel. Can they get yet another winner? The damage is big from the Ursa, but it's not quite enough. He's still chasing after. The Legion Commander's just that little bit too fast, and Supreme still fighting high on the Agi. They've got more room to chase. There isn't the tier 1 tower left here anymore.
If they had the Warlock Golem, that would have been a completely different fight.
Oh, Rubik, he wants that bounty, but he's not going to be able to get it. James looking for the next one, body blocking a little bit. Is the lift on cooldown? It's not. Yeah. He just lifts him, throws him over the top. Decrep coming in, but he will still be able to grab the bounty and grab his Arcane Boot. That tier 1 tower top, right? Pugna definitely rotated top with SabeRLight. Picks up a freebie on James down bottom. Man, the Hippomaniacs cores are so... I think they might just be able to like pop drum, phase boot in, jump him if he tries for anything cute here. And, oh, they do get the Decrep over on the Silencer. Is he going to pop the global? Doesn't use it just yet. Still getting drained out. Sehny maybe brought down. Rubik very nice.
After it.
Well, normally I think you would just rock and then bonds afterwards. Now the Reaper Scythe coming in. Ursa just incomplete.
This early, and you do have buyback, it's worth just popping it if you get Reaper Scythe. I feel like it is.
Not sure. Another duel coming in. Legion Commander hoping for some lucky procs to kill off James here. Not going to be enough, but the overwhelming odds plus a couple of auto attacks should do it. Doesn't have the Hex anymore. Morphling from the low ground will just snipe that one away, getting himself a little bit of additional farm. These supports... I don't think he has any points in it at the moment, but I think he just wanted the additional, little bit of additional lockdown, perhaps. It's in tier 3 damage. CDC still not respecting this yet. Rubik with another blast, gonna chunk down. X will still respect it enough to back off. Oh, and we got flag shenanigans happening again. No, in game.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah. Yep, they're going for the fight. Global Silence coming out, trying to cover this duel, looking for the James kill first. That's gonna be another +2. For Sehny, they're looking in the back lines as well. They do find out the Pugna. Defensive Decrep going to keep himself alive for a little bit longer as The Netherworld is doing some work, and the support's getting
Got
split
the rock
off.
if they
James
need
did buy back into this fight, but Ursa's quite low.
Oh,
He's got the Enrage, going to be looking for the turnaround. Necrophos still has the Scythe available, but he is getting kited by the Decrep. Bristleback needs to be careful, wants to wait out this Arcane Curse, but also doesn't want to just sit here and wait things out completely. We do have Necrophos trapped inside of the Mass Serpent Wards, also hexed up, but Curry is just surviving for such a long time. He's going to get the Reaper Scythe heal, but it's not quite going to be enough. James chasing forward, but he gets brought down. This Netherward in the middle of the fight doing so much. And they're looking for one more. Legion Commander does get the phase boots off, and looks like we'll be able to run this one out. They get another goo. Okay, looks like they are actually gonna be able to get it. And that is going to be a nice turnaround for CDEC. Supreme wants a little more, but needs to be careful. They want the Ursa, but he gets decrept. Ursa still surviving. Can they cancel this TP out? No James in the area. He is already dead. Stay at full agi pretty reliably, and then morph when it's needed. Oh my god, he's just dead. Oh man.
What was that about agi?
Decrep, gone. He's stunned.
Oh, he's going in deep here on the LC.
Wants something, going to be looking for this Pugna. Needs to find the Pugna. Actually, whoever he finds, the other person's probably just going to go for the lockdown. Nice X from James. Secures the TP out. They are going to be looking for him now, though, and they will find him in the trees.
Poor James.
That's going to be another 2 int lost and another 10 dual damage for SabeRLight.
Okay, going into a Solar Crest here on the Bristleback. He's still about 2,000 gold away. But if
and Ursa's damage, that Roshan's gonna die and like
looking to back off, and if you
line out here
with the Necro though, you scale pretty well with Necro.
No. I mean CDEC have
the
lockdown. Necrophos, they're trying to save him. Does get the Ghost Shroud out, still alive, but this Netherward is doing work. He's going to Yules himself up, buys a little bit more time. Should be able to get off another pulse, but the Legion Commander not actually going to live. Gets brought down. That is going to be a big problem in this fight. And Morphling now also getting locked down. This upheaval doing further down. Rubik also in some trouble. Super slowed down by the Decrep. He's going to throw a little bit of damage back in the opposite direction, but CDEC, what a clean teamfight win from them.
It was down. Sorry, I was talking about the Warlock before.
Yeah, the late game potential.
Yeah.
Well, we might not even get to that point with the way that CDEC are now snowballing.
Oh, even
mid
now
lane,
the Necro, he instantly TP'd back and he might be bursted down.
Yeah, no way out. Just completely ward trapped. That Nether Ward is doing so much work. Fog, right? Or just sit here. Okay. He's actually kind of setting up.
Oh,
they're TPing out.
TPing out. Someone, let's say this Ursa, for example.
Oh, they're looking for him, but he got the Enrage off. Fast fingers, he just wants the damage. Can he get it? Not quite there in time, but one more auto attack. And Eve brings down SabeRLight easily. They needed a little bit more there, or just to get the duel a bit faster. Ursa actually just going to pop the BKB and start running at him. Sehny, what can they do to save him? Doesn't seem like there's anything, and he's still got this Agna in there on the front lines. Glimmer Cape, slowing down the Rubik, looking for this kill. Nice and easy. Tried to cast with their positioning, and now they're the ones who are going to start chipping away at this high ground. Normally take out the shrines, one more blast, and that's going to do it. All right, they really need this E-Blade.
In combination with the Fatal Bonds has been ripping through a lot of the health.
It seems really impossible to bring down these support.
Like, I don't think the Morphling's been
Supream.
playing around it quite enough.
All right. TPing out. Yeah, the Morphling is not
sorted TI finals last time.
Yeah.
That instant burst, that completed Dagon 5 as well on the Pugna, which is going to be even more burst.
So much damage. Oh, Hex, jump in. Can they keep this Necrophos alive? He gets zapped. Rubik, what's he stolen? Does get the shackles, looking to run forward, but this upheaval, Necrophos just can't go anywhere. They jump in, they pop the global. Is that going to be enough to save the Necro? The Ursa BKB wearing down a little bit as now they go in with the duel, plus the Scythe. They will not get the Scythe bonuses. And the Netherworld gets popped down, gets pinged out immediately by Silencer. They don't want to find underneath that. Bristleback still pretty strong. He's got his 10-second BKB, I believe, ready to rock and roll. And level 20, so doing a decent amount of damage now forehand.
He got a tiny bit of a buff to it, right, recently?
I think they buffed some of the low levels a little bit. They're jumping in, looking for the duel, but BKB comes out from the Bristle. Only 20 seconds to go on the Ursa. This is not the best opportunity, and James finds the lockdown. There's the Mass Serpent Wards getting dropped. Legion Commander just going to be brought down. Waveform in for the Morphling. What can he actually do here? Gets his Lincoln Sphere pretty much immediately popped. He is now morphing over into the Bristleback form. as the Fatal Bonds are going to push them back, but James once again going in, looking for that little bit more. Morphling's pretty tanky though. They need to be careful. James almost dead on the sideline. sehny just going to stand his ground looking for this kill. The adaptive strike puts James in the hole, as now Silencer getting brought down, but Ursa is in here, pops the Enrage immediately, brings down one. They're looking for a little bit more. Can they get the lockdown onto the Necrophos? Yes, they can. CDEC cleaning up this fight. Hippomaniacs unable to retreat cleanly. And
much damage, even when the Ursa's just on one target. It takes away, what, a quarter of everyone else's HP just from that pure right click.
And Ursa just going to go quickly out. Necro's dead for 30.
On the melee rack.
Jump in. They got the duel. Do they have the damage? They're looking for the Pugna. Can they bring him down?
Surely.
He's also lifted, but he's still surviving. They don't get the duel damage. They lose the Legion Commander. Bristleback on the front lines. 2 BKBs popped, and this upheaval is just such a big problem. Rubik unable to escape. Morph already morphing strength. Getting hexed up. James once again with the jump in. They're going to try and keep their Morphling alive. The global is not enough to save him. And these 2 buybacks, will they actually find anything? Bristleback willing to put his life on the line just to finish off the melee barracks as he runs his way out of here. Having a great game. TDC didn't look so hot at first for the combo, but they're running in on the front lines. Lotus doing some decent work. The Abyssal Blade coming through. Nice Yules. Shrine going to get popping. Is that going to be enough? They jump in. They duel the back lines. Looking for the Shaman kill. They are going to get it. That's damage for the Legion Commander. They're still chasing. Necrophos, I don't know if he has any cooldowns left. He's been solar crested. There's the Guardian Greaves helping to keep him alive a little bit longer. The Purge as well. They're looking for 1 bash.
That Reaper's just even for the small amount of stun. That's how desperate it's gotten, because now it just means that these tier 3s probably are going to be going down. The constant damage lessons, some PTSD coming through there.
Yep. Okay. Secure the lanes, secure the lead, secure the game. It should be pretty much a 100% win for CDEC at this point. The Morphling is trying to hit this Bristleback, but it's just not doing anything. Legion Commander jumped in with the Blade Mail pops, decided better of it.
I mean, they've got a lot of slows right now.
For their initiation, Warlock in a good position. Can they lock him down? Don't know if they're going to be able to. They get the lift up onto the Bristleback. Rubik being saved for a second. Rock getting dropped. Ursa damage into the Legion Commander. The Global Silence helping out a little bit. They are going to lose the Ursa, but the Legion Commander also dies, and that's only the Aegis for your Ursa. Silencer getting locked down in the back lines. He gets auto-attacked to death. They pop the Lincolns, and then they pop the Morphling. Now you see him, now you don't, and Hippomaniacs going to be forced to call the GG. This Pugna pick doing so much work for CDEC.
Insane gameplay from CDEC there, being able to turn that back around for them.